Hello people of YouTube, welcome back to another Shindo Live video. Now I know it's been less than a week since I posted, but last time I posted was CSGO, so I did take a little break from Shindo Live. I've been streaming CSGO on my Twitch, and honestly, I was supposed to have about like 7 other videos come out day by day after the CSGO upload, but then I was going through to edit them all, and I found out that not a single one of them had a file for my mic, so basically it was just silent the whole way through. So I'm redoing them now, and I'm also doing them in order, I'm pretty sure. I don't really care how it goes. But if you read from the title, you can see that we are doing the Sand Bloodline Showcase. This one's not that bad, and I am ready for it. So, as I usually say that we're always going to get into a mission, I like to show something off here first. Right here by the ramen shop, there's 3 story missions. This is one, that's one, and that's one. These things are new in the newest update. It's kinda weird, and I think I might use them for missions. It's kind of cool, kind of weird. I will cut to when I am there at the mission. I'll be right back. Okay. I was not expecting that. Okay. That's gonna look really weird in the oh my god, I'm not expecting this. Okay. Get on top of a tree, get on top of a tree. Please, hurry. I was not expecting them to instant aggro. I was told they were gonna be more aggressive, but I didn't know it was that aggressive. Okay. These guys are gonna be my little playground test dummies right now. So let's just not die. Yeah? Seems good to me. So, first, the second, this is hectic. Okay, you know what? Actually, just, forget that even. Okay, so, good news. We're never doing that again. I'm not doing that for a video. There's no way. I'm gonna go get a mission like that now. If you want some actual action, do a story mission. Those things are pretty good. I'll be right back when I've got a mission I can actually showcase my moves. Okay, now that we're here at a an easier mission, as you can see, these guys don't instant aggro. That's quite nice. That's different for sure for me now. Let's go ahead and show off the first move, which is I believe called Sand Tsunami, which it is. It's let's get them away. It is splash damage, so let's just try and get it on one person. Sand Tsunami is the kind of just sand waves, does damage, nothing too big. The next well, maybe I shouldn't do the next move. No, I'll do it. So the next move, the second ability, is called Sand Coffin, which is Sand Tsunami, but when it hits them, they get stuck in a coffin, and you can combo them however you want. And it's a pretty strong move, actually, very strong move, especially with different types of combo movesets. Could be very strong. Let's just end this guy off. Alright. So, we still have a lot left. Let me go into the Z mode. So the Z spec, stat boost on it, plus 2,300 chi, plus 3,000 ninjutsu, plus 800 taijutsu, and plus 1,300 HP. So its taijutsu bonus is very bad. But, you know, that's kind of to be expected. You're throwing sand in people's eyes. You know, your taijutsu probably isn't that good. Especially in the Shogaru's taijutsu is not that good. But anyway, you always hold around this gourd in your hand. Specifically, I don't know why. When you block, you have this little sand shield. I think that's pretty cool. And if you block and press Q, you get a special hand, and it does actually take time to reset. When you just normal M1, your attacks are more extended and ranged. So, like this guy right here, how far away can I hit from? Right here. So they are extended. But then again, when I can just do this, I mean, no, I mean, if you don't have any special weapons or anything, and you just have this Bloodline, you do have an M1 extender, and that's pretty good as is. Let's see if we can use the sand hand on him. Let me just wait for it to recharge. Okay, now. I didn't actually see any damage indicators, but, you know, that should be fine. Just, alright, let's just take this guy out now. Sand Tsunami, a little tiny stun, Sand Coffin, he gets hit up in the air, and then we can just combo him for free. He does a storm move, which is actually a pretty good counter for that. But he's dead now, so yeah. Now the best part about this is this, the third ability, the N ability. You're flying on sand, it is called Sand Suspension. And well, you can do moves from up here. So let's use Kirin, the Lightning Dragon. I just hit them from up here, and I mean, you know, what are they gonna do about it? Also, I believe I can use the sand moves from up here and they reach the ground. That may be not true, but I don't know. That is not true. You cannot. So you have to have range jutsu for that to work. With this, you can go higher and it takes stamina. It also lasts for quite a while. Once you go down, you could just reactivate it again. It's like no cooldown, I don't think. It does have a cooldown of 12. I don't know how it gets to the cooldown stage. Maybe by canceling out jutsu or by running out of stamina. But either way, that is what it is. I think I can just go back on it now. Yeah. So, I mean, can you use companions from up here? You can indeed use companions, but they do fall down on the enemy, so that is something. Let's try taking this person out with the sand hand. That may take too long. Let's just end them. Alright. Oh, and yes, the sand spec is a Z spec. But anyway, those are all the moves. But for my personal opinion of sand itself, I think that it is good, but not great. So, the first sand move, Sand Tsunami, it's boring. It's just mud, but stronger. You know, it's this, like, what can you really get out of that? I mean, it's not much. Then the second move, Sand Coffin, is the exact same, but when it hits, it traps them in a coffin, and you can free combo them for like a lot of damage. So I think that's actually the strongest, one of the strongest moves that I've maybe in the game. I could maybe say that, because depending on what you have as a combo, it could be the strongest, or it could be the worst and weakest. But either way, I think it's really good. A lot of variety from it. And then there's the N move, the third move, where you can fly around, which is just useful in every aspect. You can go high as you want, you can go as far as you want, depending on your stamina, of course. But it doesn't take that much stamina compared to other flying things, so I think that's pretty good. And also you can use moves from on top of it, like if I go up here and then let's just say I point here and use Kirin. Or Kirin, I mean. Kirin, not Kirin. Never mind. And then, you know, just hits it from over here. It's perfect. They can't even hit me. You can be hit when on that thing, but it's a lot less likely than if you were on the ground. And then, lastly, the Z spec. I don't like that the spec is a Z spec, because it's not even super strong. It does have a great ninjutsu boost. Its taijutsu boost is terrible. It's got an M1 extender, which is pretty cool. It's got its own Q move. I think it looks cool, but I'm not sure if it's really that strong. It is a little bit ranged though, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And it's got a cool block, which is just like a sand shield. I mean, that's cool in general, but it doesn't really do much different. It is cool though. I don't like the gourd really. Other than that, sand PvP wise, I think is pretty good. It's got Sand Coffin and the suspension. That's very good for PvP. PvE wise, it's not too great because it's mainly focused against like one opponent for like set up great combos. So it's not too good for killing a lot of people. So it's not going to be good in war either. But I recommend if you spin it, at least try it out, see if you like it. If you don't, just spin it away. But if you do like it, I recommend keeping it. It's not terrible. It's not great. It is good, though. Other than that, that is going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like on it. Actually, instead, please leave a like on it. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Also, please subscribe. So you see, I'm kind of like, you know, broke and kind of don't want to be broke. And if you subscribe, it's completely free for you. But eventually, it can make me money. So the more money you make me, the more money you can possibly make you. Also, by subscribing, that technically means that you are printing free money. I don't know for who, May not even be for me, but you are doing it. That's interesting enough. After all, if you do subscribe, you can get recommended some of my videos in the future. Possibly, I don't know, YouTube's weird. It depends on what you watch, not on who you're subscribed to. But if you do subscribe to me, it's more likely that you'll get recommended my videos in the future. And not only that, I may post something again in the future that you might want to see. And if I post something that you don't want to see in the future, you can always unsubscribe from me later. It is always going to be free unless something weird happens. And other than that, that's the end of the video. Bye.